So this is the situation. It is, this is the hysterical part, is that it is 12:38 in the afternoon. But it's Sunday, though, right? So, like, that's, I mean, yeah. Okay. Alright, the reason I'm starting this is because I just had my little crying sesh on the toilet in the shower. Not in the shower. What the fuck? My toilet is next to my shower, so my perception is a little off. I'm sorry, that was weird. Music started because it paired, because I always have music on this, but I stopped it to talk to you, and so the few minutes whenever it stops on my phone, it pairs it naturally to my iPad, and my kid's playing something on his iPad, and it was just like random instrumentals. It was like random elevator music, bitch. And so I was like, wait, this is my elevator. Oh my gosh, elevating! We're elevating, guys. That is super cute. Anyways, yeah, I was on the toilet, but my toilet is next to the shower, so that was weird. Anyways, yeah, my father texted me. No, he didn't text me. He emailed me last night. I guess I'm just gonna get right into it, bitch. Sorry. I'm not gonna give my... Yeah. Sorry, I didn't want to do the small talk in the beginning because that's annoying to me. Yeah. I don't want to do the things that I feel like I'm forced to do anymore, so I'm gonna just get right to it, bitch. Oh, wow. Okay. Sensory-wise, I'm not having a good time. It's really fucking bright in here. Holy shit, bitch. Okay. Okay. Well, now the lighting isn't gonna be very good. Yeah, bitch, that's what happens when you turn lights off. It's dark. Holy shit, honey. Okay. Alright. Yeah, we can't do that. The show must go on. I'm just gonna be an uncomfortable whore. Okay. Anyways, my father reached out to me last night at 9:19, at 99... Whoa, 99 nights! Holy shit! The 99 nights thing! Oh, it was like I knew he would. That's really sweet. So I've missed him. 7 of Wands. Challenge and courage. Is that what it says? Yeah, it's challenge and courage. I'm really proud of myself, actually. First of all, I want to read this out loud because it helps. I have this card that I made a long time ago. Well, I mean, I know I made it, but it was in a time when I was, like, a lot stronger and smarter and not whatever this is right now. But it says, I will no longer tolerate fear and guilt. I will not let them get in my way. I release all fear, guilt, and shame. And so I have it sitting right there because sometimes I'll just randomly read it out loud and it's nice. Sorry, for context, I am late diagnosed autistic. Very high masking, and so, a lot of the childlikeness that will randomly come out, it's just that range, it's just the spectrum of it got kind of I'm embarrassed of this, that's why. So naturally, as a high masker, my brain just naturally, like, parsed that stuff off so that it wouldn't happen at all. Right? It was like, we're gonna lock that shit in the fucking closet, we're gonna lock that fucking door, because we don't want to be like this in front of people, because people get annoyed or upset or whatever, it's too much, so we're gonna not do it. And so that's what this is it's like, finally that coming out, and I'm very self-conscious of it. Initially I wasn't, so I'm coming out of a marriage that he was very abusive. It's weird because in the beginning he was very comforting and it was everything that I needed in order to, like, start that unmasking. And then it very quickly turned out to not be that way. And when I was unmasking, like, I didn't understand or pick up that, like because of being fucking autistic and not knowing that he was being fake, I thought he was being caring with certain things. Like, I thought that his certain things that he would do and say to me was out of concern, but it was really out of anger, and then it just progressed really quickly. And he was very abusive in times like this when I would be like this. And so this is kind of weird. Like, I'm really needing to force myself through it, not alone. So the camera helps me to feel like there's someone else here, but it's a safety thing that it's like there's someone else here that I know is not going to hurt me. And it's awkward because people naturally will take that how they want and think that I'll post things for attention or that I'm forcing myself to cry for the camera or whatever it is. I don't care about any of that. I'm just saying this so that you have the correct information. If you want to continue to be wrong, then that's fine, but I at least needed to tell you so that you can either get it fucking together, bitch, or I don't know. And also a lot of the shit that I say is from me to me because I watch my stuff over because it helps me process and really notice, like, hey, I didn't do as bad as I felt in the moment. I'm proud of myself for how I handled that. So that's also why the recording helps. And so if I ever get really, really crazy aggressive that sounds like it's a projection, just know that it's a projection to myself. It's basically to bully myself back straight. It's to scare myself straight. Holy shit, bitch. Yes, it's the beyond scared straight, but it's to myself. And it has worked. So, you know, it takes a certain palate, I was gonna say butt bitch, but then palate with that was really hard to, I was gonna stutter on that like a fucking bitch. So anyways, yeah, the cards that I pulled, whoa. So how did this card come out again? Or maybe it didn't come out again. It just has similar words. Anyways, this one is King of Wands. Motivation, honor, standards, and wisdom. Sorry, I have to keep looking down because when I look up, it's like too bright. But I'm not trying to be rude or awkward. I'm sorry. It's just so hard because I like want to just be now. I just want to like just be myself and not feel like I have to like explain or something. But like I also just am so scared that people are gonna just think I'm being rude because everyone always just thinks I'm a bitch. And I'm like right now, like it's the light. Like genuinely, when I go to look up at the camera, it's just like I can't. Like it's like physically like so. And so I don't, but yet I'm just self-conscious about not doing it because I know that I want to so that you guys are, like, comfortable with me and not feeling uncomfortable because I'm awkward. Anyways, this is a lot of stuff coming out because my ex-husband was really mean about a lot of stuff that I didn't pick up on that now I see back and I'm like, wow. I watch my videos back that I, in the moment, honestly, like some of the stuff that I posted that I thought he was being supportive in, and I watch it back now and I'm like, honey... And I just, like, feel bad. Like, I'm just like, what the fuck? Anyways, let's move on from that. That's embarrassing as fuck, bitch. Holy shit. You see what I mean? Anyways. 8 of Cups. Yeah, so see, that's King of Wands is like, I'd had to switch into that just now. 8 of Cups. Change, shift, change. Yeah, that's like what I just said. 8 of Wands. Wait. 8 of Cups, 8 of Wands. What the fuck? Good news, travel. Good news, travel. Why don't that irritated me? It irritates me that it repeats it like that. And then the High Priestess. Secrets, dreams, wisdom, inner voice, spirit world. Yeah. I'm not explaining any of that. I don't feel like it. Anyways, my father emailed me last night. The subject says worried dad. I'm like, okay, that's cute, you know? Nice. Honestly, it did make me feel like it, I appreciate it. But it also kind of set my head spinning a little bit because I'm like, interesting with, a few weeks ago, setting the boundaries with my mother. I just looked up at that in 909. Anyways. He says, I'm probably the last person you want to hear from. Is there anything I can do to help? Love you. And the way that was so vague, I know that I knew that it was genuine concern. Like, I know that he genuinely was, like, wanting to make sure I'm okay. And I know that it would be because of the stuff I've been posting. Something burning. Something burning, or am I smelling phantom smelling? Hey, is someone making something? What the fuck? Yeah. What the fucking fuck? Without water? Yeah, without water. Is that you? in the yes, is it out of the microwave and in the fucking sink with water on it so it's not going to continue to burn? What the fuck? Bro. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm not mad. That's... Holy shit, dude. Alright, pull the whole pan, pull the whole thing out. And put it in the sink under running water. I will clean the rest. Alright, that's good. Yep. And then... I'll clean out the microwave. It's fine. Sorry. I'm sorry to freak you out. That just freaked me out. Leave that open for a little bit. Okay, thank you. Are you okay? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, my fucking son just... I'm aware this is me testing me. This is my higher self. This is God showing me my parenting because my kid hasn't done that. That's my oldest did that, and I could tell he looked like he was scared because he looked. Oh wow, that's what it is. It's because of the trauma from fucking dumbass, fucking bald-headed, fucking skinhead, lion-ass, slithery motherfucking Steve bitch. Sorry. Wow. That's really crazy. So it's like I'm seeing how like the karmic cycles are. I'm like literally repeating because he hasn't done that. I mean, it was just like a stupid mistake. He put in a cup of noodles and he didn't put water in it. And what's actually crazy is that the last time he did that, it's been like almost a year. I don't know. I'd say it's like been a year. He hasn't done. No one has had anything weird, silly happen like that since we've lived here. But a few weeks ago, I made a comment to him. It was when I was leaving the house, and I left him home alone. And I said, don't go cooking any noodles because I don't want to worry about you burning the house down. And now I'm seeing how stuff that you say really does make a fucking difference. It's like it put that thought in his head. And then it's like our brain overrides it or something happens. It's like because you're putting that intention not only in your head, but in the other person's head. And it's subconscious. Like, we don't even realize how magical we are, but also in that negative way. And, oh, wow. So that's showing me that goes into this. Because my concern, the Hermit. Holy shit. Wow, this is amazing. Healing, solitude, and inner work. Wow. Thank you, God. Wow. This card was sitting here. I hope the camera saw that. It was sitting here face down longer. I don't know when it came out, but this was Judgment, Acceptance, Awakening, and Assessment. So, yeah. It's 12:52 p.m. My battery is at 52%. Okay, I lied. My battery's at 51. I tried. I did try. My battery's at 51%, but that means that like 2 seconds ago it was at 52%, and so I set it. I'm sorry that I lied, but I also just cleared my name, so... And I'm telling you the truth because I'll show you. So yeah. So he emailed me that last night, and I didn't respond. I told myself, because I'm trying to really unwire that feeling of like needing to respond right away or like needing to have a definitive, like if I don't respond right now, I'm horrible type of feeling. And that's because that's my ex-husband made me feel that way because it was everything had to be there and now for him whenever he wanted it, bitch. Knight of Wands. Flow, fire, intuition. Yeah, the flow. I'm trying to just go with the flow of when things come to me. 9 of Swords. Anxiety, worry. What the fuck? This is exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, so this is like a reverse tarot reading. It's like me showing you my authenticity in my storytelling. That's actually fun. I love that. Anyways. Where's my fucking drink, bitch? I'm so sorry. It's me to me, though. Like, think about the toxic marriages that I have been in for lifetimes of souls. And now I'm just playing it out because I can. And then there's no one here to hurt me, but I can still do it because it's funny. Move, bitch. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. Move, bitch. Never. See, that's why it's funny, is because I'm like, I took all of the toxicity of my ex-husbands, and then I do it to myself, but in a healthy, loving way, and it's funny. It's like I'm re-gaslighting the gaslighting, and bitch, it's been working. It's been working, so... And it's also kind of kinky. Like, I also kind of get off on it a little bit. There's something about it that's sexy. Because obviously there's a reason I liked those. Like, no, that actually makes a whole lot of fucking sense, bitch. There's a reason I was somewhat intrigued, right? Because of trauma. But, like, basically I'm, like, re-traumatizing myself, but with myself, knowing I'm not actually hurting myself. Is that what, like, loving yourself is? Two of Wands, plans, partnership, and influence. What the fuck? Influencing myself in partnership with me. I'm self-partnered. That was funny. Don't make it political, bitch. That's not the point. Page of Cups, magic, love, fun, magic, love, fun. That's fun. That was like what I was doing. But the Page of Cups, isn't that like the adolescence card? So that's like this. That's the energy that I'm in. I'm still me though. I am still like, right? You know what I mean? Like I'm present. I'm right here in the room. But my ex-husband, he projected, it honestly gives me the creeps now. It's gross. It's disgusting. He projected that I was acting like a toddler or like a little kid. And then there was yeah, we're not going to talk about that. But notice the dog barking. That's fucking weird. Yeah. So I guess that I'm not going to go further into that. But people who have followed me for years and who have watched me, known me with my first husband, or followed me since then, because I was really loud on social media before I met Steven. And then, like, I guess just people have seen, you know, I don't even, yeah. Anyways, this is what I said to my father, and I'm proud of myself. 7 of Cups, choice, instinct, passion, and extremes. Wow. Yeah, I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of how I handled this. I'm proud of my choices, even in their extremes. I'm, thank you. Me to me. I feel like I handled this, like, very maturely. So I'm gonna take my hair down to make myself look more mature. Okay? Gross, bitch. I have major bad head. Okay, that's not gonna work. Well... Okay. I do need my glasses because I can't read. Where did I put them? What's happening? Where did I put them? Wasn't I sitting here with them? Oh, wow. There's no recovering from that because that was recorded, wasn't it? Oh, that was so rude. That was so rude. And what I want to tell you is that it was me walking into myself. Holy shit. It was my higher self, like, fully walking into my, like, physical body. And the metaphor, I was gonna say, so the mortifying metaphor of that being, like, coming out of my cave, like, Jesus coming out, back out of the thing, is hysterical, bitch. Because that's literally what it is. And when they say, like, that everybody, it's, the whole fucking thing is hysterical, bitch. You all are very autistic, and it's adorable. Anyways. You see how I got out of that? I got out of the embarrassment of myself by projecting it onto you, but I projected it onto you in a healthy way because it's for the good. Okay? So this is Page of Pentacles, or this is Page of Cups, magic, love, fun, which is what I had just pulled before that little ordeal. I guess that's my way, energetically, of showing you that what I just said is exactly what just happened. Because the Hierophant came out in between there, didn't it? I can't remember if it came out. Yeah, it did. It was Page of Cups. The other one was, it was a 2 of something. This is 2 of Pentacles. Harmony, balance, harmony, balance, harmony, balance. And that's what I was just talking about, right? My higher self coming into my physical body. The song that's right here on this thing, the duration is 303. 303 was popular around that time in my middle school years. And also the number 303 with the 0 in the middle and the void is holding space, is what this is what my energy does. I will no longer tolerate fear and guilt. I will not let them get in my way. I release all fear, guilt, and shame. Yeah, so it's me coming into balance with my inner child, finally, because my inner child understands that I can keep myself safe in a manageable way. Because previously, any way that I've had to keep myself safe, there's been this danger or nervousness of it being taken to the extreme, right? And it's now knowing that I know my limits, and I know my limits, and I'm proud of myself, and I'm able to utilize that and discern that. And so anyways, it was interesting. A page and a 2. I don't remember if it was 2 of Cups that came out the last time or whatever it was, but yeah, 2 of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and then the other one came out with a 2 and a page. So wow. 6 of Cups. Harmony, childhood, reconciliation. Harmony, childhood, reconciliation. That's what I just said. That's amazing and beautiful. And then while I did that, I was seeing, there's a video I posted on my other TikTok, my first account, that has it's larger than this account, but for some reason I have struggled to go back on it, and it's because it kind of holds that energy in that space of like that life where nothing was like, the stuff that I posted wasn't fake. It was just not authentic to who I am now, and so it feels weird to be over there. But I had posted a video once of our doorbell cam, and my dad had randomly like knocked on the side of the thing, and it was, and I had gotten that off the doorbell cam, and it was I think it went viral. It had like, I don't know, I'm not even gonna guess the numbers, but it was semi-popular because I had put like the dad code, what does this mean? And I just got the flashback to that, and now I'm seeing, and I'm thinking of all of the last few weeks and months when I've said 444, knock at your door. Right now it's 101. Anyways, the knock. So I've because I've been gaslit and lied to in my relationships, and I don't mean that just with my husbands. I mean in most of my relationships with most people I've ever fucking met and talked to. I kind of created this little internal code system of different things so that I know, like, it's like a checkpoint, kind of an energetic checkpoint, so that I know that when someone's talking to me and they say a certain thing, or that I get a certain breadcrumb or keyword or phrase in my head, I can either trust it or there's some sort of something else there that is off. And I'm not going to get into that right now, but that's basically just to explain what that was. That's what that was. This was at 23:33. The Chariot. Journey, success, and progress. Wow, thank you, God. Thank you. Wow. King of Cups. Charismatic, warm-hearted, intuitive, and empathic. So this is what I said back to my dad, and I'm proud of myself because, yeah, I just didn't think that I would be able to ever be at a place. I've gone through a lot in the last 10 years with a lot of people, everybody in my life, yeah. And I'm really proud because I've handled it with a lot of grace and dignity despite what people perceive. Anyways. Whoa, that's weird. So it says that I sent mine at 12:34, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. Anyways. And it's funny because it shows, look at this, me to Paul. That stands out for some reason. Anyways, this is what I put. I suddenly am really, hold on. Well, I just don't want to get in trouble, but I need, hold on. Could you see that? I was trying to be discreet, but then I realized, because doing that helps me calm down. And it's just a vape, but I mean, it's like a stim. It's turned into a stim where, like, doing the blowing O's. Blowing O's is a stim, guys. Alright, I'm sorry. The reason why I can't read this, like, the reason why I feel shy about it is I'm all sensory, not where I want to be right now, so give me a second. And if there's, like, bald spots and shit when I put my hair up, I'm sorry. It's my ex-husband is bald. He went bald at, like, 23, and he's just a shiny little bitch, and wanted to make sure that I went bald with him because, you know, that's how that happened, so. I'm not even gonna explain it. I think you guys already understand. Okay. Where were we? Okay. Okay. What did that look like? Did that look like praying? Yeah, Jesus doesn't want you to be praying to him. He wants you to be doing that to calm your own system. That's what finding Jesus is. Knight of Wands, Adventurer of the Spirit, first to set foot upon a new world. Finding Jesus. Yeah, I'm not gonna go into that. It's fucking awkward. But anyways, this is what I said. I said, why are you worried now? Because you guys are watching me online. Because I've started posting more vulnerably. I'm the same person as I was before I was posting it. Now I'm just sharing it. Why are you worried now? Because you guys are watching me online. I am just myself now and happy and healthy. There isn't anything to worry about, but when there was, where were you? Nine of Pentacles, luxury at the end of the road, an oasis of riches to sustain herself. The Two of Wands, which is the card that I... It's the one I make fun of him, the ex, with. The Planet of the Sword and Scales, justice. Those are what popped out when I said, there isn't anything to worry about, but when there was, where were you? I've wanted to hear from you for years, and I realize I've gotten a few emails here and there that I didn't get back to. But I can tell when they're authentic to you, or when mom puts you up to stuff to scapegoat you and manipulate the entire situation to her liking, typically. Nine of Swords, Nightmare in Space, sudden terror aboard an intergalactic cruiser. Have you been worried on your own, or just because she has mental health issues and trauma she refuses to address but subjects everyone around her to? I appreciate if you're actually worried, but that's also an issue for me because it's very obvious I've never been more healthy, and that causes you worry? Burp for confirmation at the 10 of Cups. Thank you. Slam that door. Wow. The door is shut. That's not what that means. Not like the door's shut on the relationships, but the door is shut on engaging with energy that is treating me like that. That last part that I said, but it's also an issue for me because it's very obvious I've never been more healthy, and that causes you worry. I'm not trying to sound rude or be antagonistic, so this says family, home, and happiness, the wave of the future. Sorry, I feel like I had chapstick on, and I feel like it dried weird, and my lips are shedding, and it's just a whole thing. I am stressed. Hold on. I'm very fucking stressed.